Hello everybody, it's Deidre. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another video. Now guys, the NHT results are in for their units announced in August. I'm going to take a look at these results and just give you some feedback. So please stay tuned. Okay, guys, so today we are checking out the National Housing Trust mortgage application results for Hummingbird Meadows, Monymusk Country Estate, Silversun Estates Phase 3, Industry Cove Manor, and also the Estuary and Perth Estate. Now, we are going to check out the points ranging for these units to answer the age-old question. Does NHT award units to young adults without parents assistant, that is? So the Hummingbird Meadows is located in Birds Hill, Clarendon, and they featured detached one-bedroom units. Now, these are the persons who were successful. Congratulations to everyone. And here we will see that 64 persons were selected and their points ranged between 360 to 767. So 360 points is very mid-range. I would guess it would be somebody that would be born in the 80s. Have been working since they were about 19 or thereabout. So I would guess that is it. Because I was born in the 90s and I am not really seeing anyone here that was born in the 90s that would have received a unit in Hummingbird Meadows. Now we're going to look at Monymusk Country Estate. Now this featured detached one and two bedroom units, and this is actually where I saw so many persons who were born in the 90s, and it was really nice to see persons even as young as about 22. I saw someone that was born in the year 1999. Now I noticed that the points range for this was a lot lower. Here we have the overall points range. It was 142 points to 732. So as I said, I saw someone born 1999. So for me, someone born in the 90s, that was very encouraging. I was very happy to see that there were so many young persons who were awarded units in this scheme. Now, as I said, for someone to have like 140 points, they would be about early 20s or so, depending on how long ago they've been working. But an average person, let's say you started working at about 18, 19, and you're still working, you'd have amassed and you're still working up to 22, you'd have amassed somewhere in the hundreds based on what I'm seeing for the point system. So persons born 1999 would have 147 points. So that's what I'm seeing here, and that's simply amazing. Okay, so Silversun Phase 3, remember I did the drive-through tour, and with Silversun there was a lot of interest because it is located in close environs to Kingston. As you know, it's 3 minutes outside Spanish Town, so it makes for easy commute. Now, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but I think it was the early 80s that I saw for the youngest person who got awarded a unit in this development. Now you'll see that the points range from a low of 519, and that's still very high for a really young person, someone in their 20s to early 30s. That's a lot of points. So based on what I'm seeing, the youngest person I think was born 84, and they got parent assist for Silversun. So it was very closely contested. As you can see, 1002 points is nothing to play with. There was a total of 122 awardees of Silversun, and as I said, there was keen interest in it. Now, Industry Cove Manor. Oh, I should also let you know, for Industry Cove Manor, the NHT is doing an open market sale for two of the 2 bedroom townhouse units, and they're both on premium lots. Price range from just about 18.9 million upwards, but I'll give you the additional information on that. So Industry Cove Manor is located in Hanover, and as you can see, this had a low of 379 points to 843 points. For this, there were 46 persons selected, and I'm not seeing anyone who was born in the 90s who was successful for Industry Cove Manor. Okay, the Estuary now. 1 bedroom duplex and detached 1 bedroom units. This was a really large development based on what I remember. As you can see, all of this is for the Estuary, going all the way over here. Still not finished. It continues down here. It's a really large development. Really large development. And it goes to over here. This is where it ends, right here. So it had the most awardees or selectees, 317 persons, with a points ranging from 509 to 1002, very similar to Silversun in terms of the price range, the points range rather. There were persons similar age group as Silversun, persons born in the 60s, and so on. I remember in Silversun, I thought there was someone born in the 50s as well. I think it was 1955. So likewise, not really seeing anyone in the 80s nor the 90s. Just a few persons I'm seeing in the 80s. I don't remember seeing anyone from the 90s getting a unit in the Estuary. Now the final development is a Perth Estate in Manchester, and this featured service lots and 2 bedroom units. This was a very small development based on what I remember, and here we have the persons that were awarded. Here they are. Yeah, so it's mostly like 60s, 70s, and a few early 80s. That I'm seeing. Price the point range from 479 to 1008, with an overall 89 persons selected for this
So,
development.
from the results, I think it's safe to conclude that young persons are able to get NHT scheme units, but it's dependent on the area and the amount of interest in that particular area. If there's a lot of interest in an area, then a lot more points will be needed to get a unit in that area. So I don't think we should write it off as a pipe dream. We just have to look into the interest within the area. On our screen right now is the Industry Cove Manor, the open market sale that the NHD is currently conducting for their two-bedroom townhouse units, which are on premium lots. They're also having a bid for lots, so if you're interested, visit their page. But until next time, see you soon.